let's
do this.
Pick back up on you're paying them 400 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll roll right through it and say that you're able to find them once again at the bar. Oddly enough, it's only one of them, the leader, and his face is hidden to you until you approach. You pay him the money, and he says,
"Well, I'll before I pay him, you're alone today."
Yeah. And he's kind of got his head down towards the table.
What's the problem?
How much you got there?
Where's your friend?
How much you got there?
Oh, wow. Something's happening.
4.
As he turns to you to eye the gold, you notice that there's a huge 3-fingered claw mark going across his face. He says, "It's probably for the best. My friend said he would prefer to handle things himself."
You didn't check with your friend before your deal.
It's a spur of the moment thing.
And your compatriot.
He's fine. Just not up for work today.
Understand? He's sleeping.
Forever.
Pretty bird.
So he takes the gold from you. He says, "Rest assured, we will get you your end of the bargain."
Well, so the issue is it's not me I'm trying to get in.
That's fine.
How do
really
I find
upset.
you?
Yeah,
It's been like lovers or something.
I'm here every day at noon. But do you know when you need to go?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Why don't we... This is the day before.
Day before.
Right now.
Let's,
10 minutes.
give me an hour.
I will make it happen. He kind of stands up and makes his way out. You see him plop a couple of the gold out of the purse onto the counter for the
We tie Ren up when he
the
gets
turtle,
back.
and he makes his way out.
Whip him
Whip it!
on his butt.
I will go back to my room
Great whelps.
and grab before he leaves,
my
like as he's
balls.
walking out, I want to kind of follow him. And by any chance, do you have, like, as we're like walking out, I want to like he's leaving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as we're walking out, I'll kind of like walk beside him. Who else knows your friend is not coming to work today?
He's fine. Just took a fall.
Who else knows he's not coming to work today?
Why does it matter?
Answer the question.
Ooh. Grumpy.
Myself and our mutual acquaintance.
You have an extra set of that armor?
I can get that for you.
Just let your friend in when he asks. I'll tell my friend to do the same. He gets what I'm
Yeah.
putting down. All right.
They're both
you get
going
what
to
I'm
let
trying
each
to say?
other into something when they each ask.
Spider-Man's.
All right.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Well done. Yeah. Smoothly played.
Live forever version.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let me in. I forgot my key. Oh, that must be him.
Also, side note, Green Eye's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like it.
Green Eye's got the red ass.
Well, Green Eye's gonna get his money, right?
No.
Yeah, Green Eye's.
No, he's not.
It
paid
seemed
that
like no matter
reputation.
what he came back with, he was gonna find a way to get the money back personally.
Yeah. He doesn't want the money from someone else.
He'd like a pound of flesh.
A pound of flesh.
Come and get
Or
it.
two.
So,
Or just some boots.
X gonna give it to you.
as night begins to fall on the last day before the summit, Sarnoran, you actually get word from your familiar that the old turtle is
Dead.
He is no longer.
Died,
Here
dude.
goes back and says, I took care of it. Oh, that's not what you wanted?
he's leaving the tavern.
I clawed his ass out.
Follow him is what I say back.
Okay. Yep. After
Harry, follow that turtle.
the better part of an hour, you get another ping
Thanks,
back
City
from the
Guard.
familiar. City Guard.
Got
Thank
that
you,
wallet.
man.
Sub.
Oh my gosh.
Subby subs.
Big time subs. Wow.
Thank
What a day for us. Thank you so much.
If you want to be as cool as City Guard, all you gotta do, subscribe.
And change your name to City Guard.
Chav Hunter, you'll have samurai and the samurai skeletons for when they inevitably die from trying to get money to
Celebratory.
Mo says,
Smoking.
"Hey, can you do that?
Do the thing. We gotta celebrate.
Celebratory smoke."
Thank you,
Yeah,
City
you guys
Guard.
haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, look how cool it looks.
Oh yeah, a little preview.
Pagoda.
Thanks to your
Oh,
neighborhood
man.
city guard,
Yeah.
your cityhood neighbor guard.
You're friendly.
Your friendly guard neighborhood city man.
That was quick.
You did that
I
You
don't even know what you said.
so bad.
I still like it.
My
What
brain
did you say?
I couldn't register it.
you get another signal from your familiar that the old turtle has reached his destination. Now, do you receive a message from your familiar? Is that how this is?
We can speak telepathically.
Okay. He's reached his destination and appears to be meeting with someone on the edge of town.
Okay. I'll tell him to keep eyes on it, and then I will sneak my way over there.
Okay.
As
Sneaky sneak.
John.
Who this time?
Just a normal man named John.
Just a nondescript citizen of this area. Not too wealthy looking to I look like I could be in that part of town.
Okay.
And I'll just make my way to where Harry is, but I'm gonna have him report to me until I get to that point essentially.
Got it. It looks like the old turtle is exchanging a large sum of money, and then receives a crate that he puts in a wheel cart, basically, that he begins pulling back into town. The individual that he deals with hops back on his cart and begins riding back east.
I'll have Harry fly over him, and I will keep a very, very far back. Just slow follow for the, it depends on how long he's riding for.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll go for the better part of like an hour and a half if I have to.
Okay, make a perception check for me. through Harry, of course.
Through Harry.
Yo, wizard Harry.
Harry, not Harold. Important distinction.
Yes, we accidentally both named our pets the same thing.
14.
Okay. Harry's able to keep up with the cart, but can't
Is it with
get. Huh?
Is it a sight based?
Yes.
Then it is with advantage.
Okay.
'Cause he's an owl.
An owl.
That's a natty 20.
Nice.
20 boy.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 randomly at the same exact time.
Nice. Kismet.
The glitch in the matrix.
Harold, remember a little bit of Santa's eyes? He blinked and he was like, I see everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say at first
I got
that
contact.
I was gonna say at first that Harry couldn't really see the finer details of the person driving the cart, but with a really good perception check, Harry's able to gain a unique perspective while flying silently alongside the cart without being noticed. The person driving the cart is a green dragonborn.
Would I know anything historically about where dragonborns tend to come from on this version of reality?
You know in particular that there is a small clan of dragonborn. Make a history check.
Daddy dragon.
Low DC because you
dragon
probably
is born.
would know
Good,
this.
because it was the 13.
Got it.
Nobody else.
You know in
heard.
particular that there is a small tribe of dragonborn. You're not sure if they're green dragonborn, but there's a small tribe of dragonborn down that way if you turn the path south. And let me pull up the map. This will probably be the
Yeah,
easiest
pull
way to
up
do
that
it.
map.
Pull that map.
Yeah.
Map.
Oop.
I mean,
Map.
Can you see that pretty well or no?
Not at all, but I have it on the screen.
Okay.
Is your camera case blue?
Yeah.
Just realized that.
So, if you
Like
take
it.
the path east out of Imesford and then turn southward, you can see the path kind of fades off because I haven't done much there yet. But this mountain pass, the road goes through a forest and then into the mountains right here. There's a body of water, and right at the base of the mountains, in that body of water, is a
It's a
town
village.
called Darkwell.
Got it.
Where is it at?
Um,
Where it says the wall of the something.
Divine.
I can't. It's
To
cut
the
off,
right
so-
of that?
To the right of that.
And
There's
there's a little tributary.
looks like Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
Okay.
top of Italy.
Okay. Top of Italy. In
It's,
the
northern
it's
water.
Italy.
reverse. It's reverse Italy.
Is it in the water? There's a town, or is it where
It's
that little?
It's at the
around the
base.
water,
It's
yeah.
at the base of the mountains, basically.
but not
probably
where
a-
that building is on the right.
Right, not there.
Okay.
It's probably a lake town, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know as Sarnorn if you follow the river south
Alex
It
has to update
connects.
the map now.
To Grixton.
to the larger body of water.
Oh.
Can you?
Map and moves.
Oh, I have to wait. I have quite a delay.
Right.
So the cart does indeed continue east. You said you're following it for an hour and a half with
yeah,
Harry.
just see if he stops at all.
The cart doesn't stop. It's moving at a steady pace.
Was the cart labeled for that town or something?
No, I just know where Dragonborn typically hang
Come
out.
from. Got it.
And
I'll let him go.
okay. You would have to follow for at least like 4 or 5 hours to find out if he's turning south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you communicate with Harry from that far?
yes, but no, I can't. I can look through his eyes, but I
Yeah,
can't,
but you can't
talk to
communicate.
him after he's like a certain distance. But yeah, I'll just let him go and start making my way back. I think I have enough of a lead now.
Okay. In that case, is there anything the rest of you wants to do?
I think we got it all done. Like
You said
really taking
you said the
notes.
river that comes out
I'm gonna
of
do some push-ups.
Darkwell.
Darkwell
Need some
leads
sit-ups.
to is a
You need
tributary to
another
the
pencil?
ocean.
No,
Yes.
I'm good, I got
Are
it.
you out of lead?
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
you just broke
You
it.
can
I
see
just
where this
broke
is
it.
all going.
Oh,
I thought
buddy.
it was like, no, get to the end of the lead. Like,
That's why I let him go.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
thought it was.
When I saw he was a dragonborn, I was kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
another time.
Yep.
I don't know. Sam and I've been texting.
About
I don't know if you. I don't know if you.
You guys.
But
run
you're
away
Sam.
together,
You're still
Yeah.
texting me. I don't know if
you
you guys
guys
want to say
eloping or
Yeah, what the heck?
Gone to it.
I want a shirt.
We may
that
do
says
something,
that.
but we
We
might
need to make like a
some
logo.
money from the group to do it. That's the only
Money
thing.
makes
So
the world
that's
go
why I don't know
round.
if he wants to more money maths.
Okay, I got a question there. Hang on.
Okay, well Morgan
Okay.
in real life needs a snack. So.
To let Twitch group
I'm-
kind of in on the secret, we're looking into glyph of warding spell.
It's expensive.
Yeah, well, we gotta
It's
go
200
find a
gold,
diamond
yeah.
then.
It's expensive.
But yeah.
The way so the divination also costs 25 gold worth of diamond dust. The way Alex and I had discussed of playing that is I just give the gold.
Oh, okay.
I'll
And we'll
just
have
give the
found
gold
a
up. Yeah,
diamond.
we'll just like go to a jeweler's shop or
Got it.
something. Because we had talked about that earlier, so I would assume
Yeah.
that this would, if it because it says something worth this much gold, that we
Yeah.
would just use that much gold.
Yeah.
because it's usually just some kind of gemstone.
Yeah.
Can I just say, as the DM, I am super proud of the level of preparation you guys are coming into the summit with.
Oh gosh.
That's
I just
awesome.
want to get there already and just get this over with. I want to go home.
It's the first real plan we've had a long time.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not
really.
gonna go well.
So tits out.
So poorly. Because it's all on you, buddy.
Okay, so if we were to, hypothetically speaking, if someone, not us, definitely not us, wouldn't be us, were to inscribe a glyph of warding onto a container holding some number of explosives, and were to place that somewhere, how close would we need to be to trigger said glyph of warding?
What does that do?
Bro, just shoot fire at it.
The glyph of warding, you can have it do multiple different things. You can
Should've
store a
asked
spell
me.
in it. You can,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
I can't be chilling with you guys in the middle, like,
but it's triggered by somebody walking past
I
it or
understand.
something. I just as a
Be-
cleric, I have it.
One of the king's torches.
I don't think rules is written. There's a.
Have you always had that? or
Oh, I don't
you
think you can hard trigger it though, right?
But you
You
can
can.
change spells.
I mean, if
Okay.
you walk by it. Or
Yeah, there's
something.
not rules is written distance. So
well, so like you decide what triggers the glyph when you cast the spell,
Yeah, so I mean, I could
They
say
also-
like it's like
Don't
cucumber.
they explode on their own?
it.
Cheryl
only
farts.
after a long
But they
time.
actually explode.
I
Oh,
think
they
that
actually-
You can
it-
have them explode.
Yeah,
you can have
after-
explosive runes. They do a 20-foot radius sphere
I know
centered on the
exactly
glyph.
what Anime
Yeah.
books with a minute. And then
Yeah.
I think
So the glyph could explode, which would explode
Trigger
the
the
box.
explosion.
I would say that the ruling needs to be something concrete. It can't be whenever I say so.
Well, no,
because
that's what I'm saying.
otherwise-
Like, you could be like whenever. It can't be a creature saying, like, whenever this person says this thing. It could be like whenever this word is
uttered.
uttered within earshot of the glyph. I don't know how you would rule
it can
that
be
though.
touch, it can be proximity, it can be...
That's
Earphones.
what I'm
Because
trying-
you can also
that's what
use,
I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
you can
out.
also
like-
use a password to not trigger the glyph. You can say like if as long as you say this password, it doesn't trigger. So
By
it
a
has
certain
hearing.
Yeah,
Does it
You
know,
know?
does it know time? Could you say...
Yeah, you could. That's
blow
what
up by
another thing too.
midnight?
Like
yeah.
at this
You
time
can
of
do
day.
that, but it has to be a concrete trigger. It can't be. I'm going to tell it when to trigger after I'm like miles
Yeah,
away.
When I
you
decide
can't-
it is
you can't
time.
do that.
yeah. The trigger is me saying potatoes 500 miles away.
Yeah,
like
No,
that
no,
doesn't.
No.
That
It has to
doesn't
be
work.
within earshot, but so I would guess it's like a normal creature's earshot. If you did
I mean,
it that
Yeah.
way.
What thing you're gonna blow up?
I mean, he's gonna attach it to explosives and have that blow up. It's probably gonna make a bigger explosive.
It's gonna make
explosion
it's gonna
than
make a
this.
massive explosion.
Right, but if it has to be within earshot and you say it, then you're also gonna die.
He can make the king say it.
I can't make anybody do anything.
You can.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm trying to think.
I mean, after we meet the emperor, I could
Oh, you
sending
know
him
what?
and say,
You so
Say
angry
this.
over there.
I am,
dude.
Bruh.
I mean, you could say the dimension door out.
This one has a thicker,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm stuck on a sticker. That's the problem.
You could make it the final word
All my
of the
pencils
dimension
are
door.
out of here.
How big of an explosion
Good.
would two of those
Good.
things cause?
Enough to
Yeah,
blow
I
out
was stuck
a
on the
an
corner
entire
of the sticker.
floor
Oh.
of the palace and then some, based
So
on the description that the guy
Kill
gave
basically everyone on the.
We should take Glyph of
you.
Warding.
If not kill, then likely like
Mortally wound.
mortally wound.
But one would.
One would cause a severe amount of damage and possibly cause the collapse of that floor.
The whole floor?
Yeah. Structurally, I mean,
Ugh.
Wait, okay.
wanna go.
I was under the understanding
Your
that
summit?
like
Yeah.
5 would blow up like the whole palace. 1 would cause like a hole in some like. I wouldn't have bought 5 if I would have.
could you have
if they would if like 1 would have been
fly by?
sufficient to like knock out an entire floor of the palace.
I mean, and that's kind of the challenge, right? The guy didn't
Quite
give you
specify.
like
Have your
super
familiar fly by it?
specific terms.
Right, but I mean, if he was
Just
like,
back
if
to
I'm
his
deducting
plan.
based off of what he
Let it
said,
go
that
touch
1
What?
would wipe an entire
have him
floor
go
of the
touch it?
palace out, I wouldn't have bought 5.
Okay. Then in that case, that's not what you
Yeah,
do.
he could do it.
I'm not backtracking it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I mean, we need 200 gold.
I mean, I was thinking it was something like
I don't have.
Well, the thing is, we were gonna put it on
2
it
would be
beforehand
enough,
and
like
then bring it
to
in.
like
Just be very
obviously structurally
careful.
damage it, but I wouldn't like my assumption.
there is an element of chance
Yeah, obviously.
We were also talking about
involved.
having. his
That's
familiar
all I'm
golden
willing to say
trigger.
about the dynamite.
You have WMDs, man. Yeah, we could send Harry in to touch
How quickly can he respawn?
it. Like an hour. Why?
He
I wanna
wants to
blow
do
up-
trigger
I want
2.
to blow up. Yeah, I want to blow up.
Would you want to use 400 gold?
No,
make
but I
two
mean,
glyphs?
if we just have Harry, he can.
She's got a squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrel actually dies. Though. Yeah, the squirrel will be vaporized. That squirrel will be vaporized.
We have Clot.
You can also make the
We're not
trigger
doing that,
go off a minute after the owl passes through.
Yeah, true. I could.
They
You
could
can
start the
make him
timer.
anything, right?
Yeah, and then I need an hour to change him, but I can make him into like a mouse or something. He
Make him
touches
into-
it and then disappears, and then it blows.
So you're saying we could say like it goes off like 10 minutes after somebody touches it?
I would be
Like-
willing to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we
Because then
yeah.
the trigger is
Yeah.
go off a minute after this happens. That's still
Yeah.
a trigger. It still happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
it still works.
So yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I don't have
I'll
any
make it
gold
10
left.
minutes.
No, like a minute after, and I'll describe. So
I don't
here's
have-
my
I mean,
plan.
I don't have enough
Two,
paper for that.
from what I gathered,
Mm-hmm.
two will destroy
Yes.
the entire floor. Like would
They
two-
should. Yes.
Two would kill basically everyone in the building. is
They
what you're
should.
saying.
Yes. Well, everyone on the floor for sure, and then the building would likely collapse. So, whatever happens with that.
Why do I have 5 of these then?
You bought him.
I know. I was not. That is not what I understood.
Go sell some back so we can buy this glyph.
Actually.
How much
No,
are they worth
if
a
he,
piece?
no, you traded drugs for these. You didn't trade money for this.
I also traded money. For
He
these.
used the drugs to knock
I
some
used
Yeah,
drugs
price
he
off.
off.
also then
Price.
used that money to buy drugs.
I understand that. I'm.
So,
Anyway,
You don't have to fend some back.
Yikes.
how much are they worth?
they were 50 a pop.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how much you paid for 'em.
So we would only, if you were using 2, we would only need a 50.
I don't
more
suggest selling
gold.
them back to the bomb guy.
Sure.
There are
We'll
other people who
we'll
need
figure something out, or we'll just leave them in this room and then we'll walk away.
Pirates.
No,
Let
leave
them
them in a
figure it out.
different room then, not in the one that we could be traced to.
True, with the explosions.
Yeah.
So basically, my intention is to get in
Think
as
like a murderer.
shut up as the guard. To get in, like be disguised as him, wearing the armor that I get from so and so. Like
Okay.
I don't know if you want to make me make rules for this, whatever. Find a spot not close. Would I know roughly, or would I be able to get from that guy roughly where the like throne room, like, or where we're having the meeting and everything kind of thing is, or
None
would
of
I be
this
able
is
to
gonna
determine
work.
this?
Um,
None of this is
Are
gonna
you okay
work
with
at all.
him dying?
Who him?
You're-
Yeah, cool.
Okay, because he comes back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
so you as Rin are
yeah.
unfamiliar with the layout of the palace.
But I am disguised as a guard of it.
It
so
would
I'm
be
assuming-
easy enough to
Yeah.
walk around and get where you need
Yeah,
to go.
but without the glyph,
Um,
it's useless.
Based
Necessarily.
on based on what you can see from the outside, the palace is comprised of 5 floors. Most of the 2 bottom floors are like typical like meeting rooms, small chambers for government officials, that sort of thing. And then the chambers on up, you're not really sure exactly what they would be used for, but you'd imagine that they're probably specific to the emperor himself. The top floor being likely somewhat of a home for him.
And I would ascertain that we would probably be meeting like 3.
It's your best guess.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like, looking around the room, I have like essentially free reign of this place as this guy, I would assume. So, like, in a place, are there multiple meeting rooms? Is there a single meeting room?
Make an insight check.
Sure.
Can you check your
So you're in here right now, and we haven't glyphed, so that's not happening.
Well, no, we would have lifted before. Like, I'm trying to fast forward this through this so we don't take like 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying,
Right,
like,
we
you're
have
making the
no-
decision about glyphing while having information that you wouldn't have had before glyphing.
No,
So you're currently in the
So, right, what I'm saying
Okay.
is what we were doing with the glyph was whenever it gets touched by Harry,
Or an owl. I don't think I could say, like, a specific creature.
Or
but I could
by-
say a type of creature.
I think you can, right? Can he speak?
To me.
I just put my phone down so I can get it.
Can he
thought you
make
had looked at-
can you
at
command
it
him to
and
make a
made that
certain
face.
sound?
Yeah.
So we'll make the glyph trigger have been whenever this specific sound, and we'll make Harry make a sound as a mouse.
Or whatever. You can
Let's,
make cat
let's do
or
a mouse. Let's do a mouse.
The thing is, there might be other mice in the
True.
that might make this thing. You know what I mean?
Right. So we'll give him a specific sound. Like he's smart. So what I mean
Yeah.
is
Whistle, Harry.
like
Yeah.
we can give it like
Whistle
a
this
3-syllable
tune.
sound. I don't fucking know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because
Yeah,
it's not
but
really
I mean,
an
this-
animal.
this
I mean,
needs
it
to
is,
be-
It is smart.
It is
so-
a fey spirit
Yeah.
that knows how to, I would assume, make a specific sound,
Yeah,
like a
but
specific.
If a mice, well, they're getting way too meta with this, but can a mouse control its vocal cords that well?
We are getting extremely.
I would imagine so.
I mean, it's a fey spirit
Yeah.
mouse, right?
Yeah, so
then-
it has the knowledge.
but
It's not
does
the knowledge. It's the
but
physical
does the
capability.
brain- yeah, does its brain?
I mean, look,
Can it be
Okay.
able to do that?
I'll rule it yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then we'll just give it a
Just go
little,
to the
just
side.
give it a little tune to sing.
Yeah,
And
it
Harry
sings a
will
little.
sing.
It sings a little song. We'll sing the song, tell the glyph.
I-
If you hear that,
I do want to role play you actually sneaking into the castle. I don't want to just go through it.
okay.
Specifically because I want to make sure you guys have hashed out the plan, and then once you're in there, like there's no changing it or tweaking it with the rest of them. It's just
Yeah,
a-
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will be the trigger there. I will take in a they're in a tube. Like, how big is the tube? that I'm carrying?
Yay big.
Okay. So you want to like wrap it in something?
Are you picking them up right now?
No.
Okay.
Do they make? They don't have air conditioning.
No.
No.
No, I'm trying to think if they have.
I
Like,
mean, they've got tall ceilings.
would they have like a
Yeah,
duct
but
system of some sort?
Layout, so it's
Again, you can make
ducks in the fountain.
an
Well,
insight
I mean,
check.
buildings-
going,
with the
going
buildings
off
we've
of how,
seen-
how like
The buildings
people
you've
did it
seen
before
have
ACs,
not,
they had
but I mean, this
tall
is a
ceilings with
palace,
windows
so
high to get the
who knows?
airflow because heat
Yep.
rises. You know.
So essentially, whenever the thing makes the sound, the glyph will pop, trigger the explosives.
Natural.
My plan is to wrap one of them in the glyph.
Is it just going straight off, or is it?
No, a minute after it hears that specific or whatever the fuck
Okay.
we choose, like something that
Yeah.
like
Hopefully not that.
sure, a random mouse could make that sound.
I'm
but-
not
yeah.
going to do that to you.
Three
Kind of
mice.
excited that we're finally getting to use glyph of warding.
Three
I've been looking at it for so long.
blind
When you showed it to him quick, I'm like, I think I saw glyph of warding there.
So a minute after it hears that sound next to it,
Okay.
I want it to blow.
Got it.
And then the plan will be I will find a spot in the castle that is. My intention is to find a place that is. My intention is to find a place that is as far away from people as possible,
Okay.
and I want to set up two separate explosives on opposite, as far away from each other as possible.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not there yet, but I'm explaining my plan and letting anybody who wants to poke holes in it, poke holes in it. So that's you guys. I'm going
We're
to
not
set
paying
up
attention.
two explosives, one far away from where I would assume.
And just
Our
you
meeting-
alone are setting these?
Yep,
So what are the rest of us doing while that's happening?
I have no idea.
Twiddling our thumbs.
Well, we're not
I'm
having a meeting yet.
sneaking-
Like he's doing this like
I'm
now.
sneaking into the
Oh, he's
castle.
doing this before
Well,
the
I'm
meeting.
literally just waltzing into the castle as a guard. And actually,
La, 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 la.
Just like carry a mouse in your pocket.
no. Oh, yes.
And just leave him there. Just be like, when you signal him.
No,
make
I'll
a
just.
noise.
That's even better. I'll just tell him like this is your first one. This is your second one.
He's gonna die.
We're putting two glyphs. That's my question.
We're not putting two glyphs.
Okay.
We are putting one glyph. He's going to. That's the first glyph. This is my intention. The first glyph will explode after a minute after he does that thing, or somebody finds the box, and then whatever.
Oh, he's gonna die on the second one.
And then he's going to go to the second one and just fucking shake that shit.
just like try as hard as
Just jump on that shit as much as he can.
Shake it like a Polaroid
All right.
picture.
So he's going to explode,
Hey,
which is why. Yeah, I mean, if it
If it
doesn't,
goes off,
if it doesn't
yeah.
blow up,
well, the other one will blow it up when it blows up, right?
I don't want them to be close together. So I want one to blow up, and then like we do the Yeah, we do the trigger, and then everybody starts freaking out, and then the second one blows up, which causes even more chaos. Terrorism 101, guys. Come on, get with it.
As
Hey, guys.
you
the
all
internet.
are discussing the
Hard work in your
plan
band.
and trying to figure out the best way forward, a bit stressed about the events of tomorrow, you feel your body trembling a bit. You're shaking, You're nervous. And then you realize it's not you. The ground is shaking.
Oh yeah, it's about to be a big shot.